morning, Eagles. I'm your host, Anthony Harden.
I'm your host, Abby Brest.
And this is your Deloro News.
Hope you all had a great rainy weekend, and be sure to look out for some possible snow tomorrow.
Alright guys, since Go the Distance is such a big part of school and the community, we need you guys to form teams. The more teams, the better if you go to gothedistancerun.com. You can print out a packet and learn more about the event. In order to receive information and updates about Go the Distance, please join the Remind thread. To do so, all you need to do is text at GTD19 to 81010.
Speaking of Remind, seniors, check your Remind 101 for a link to the Senior Most voting. Want to vote for the best couple, best hair, most likely to sleep in class? Go to your Remind 101 and look for that link to vote.
Now we got G. Roth live in the studio with a sports update.
What's up, Deloro? It's G. Roth here with another sports update. Today in sports, we bring you an update from this Friday from our girls and boys basketball. Girls basketball taking the 49-30 win over Rockland, as boys basketball came very close but didn't pull it off with the 74-65 loss. Only 9 points separating the two teams there. For today in sports, we've got boys soccer at home. Pretty sure that's their senior night, so make sure you guys show up and support them. And then spring sports practices are going to kick off, so if you're playing a spring sport, make sure you show up to your first day. Finally, for today in sports, we've got Mr. Carlisle in room 303 claiming that he is undefeated in Mario Kart. So if you have any Mario Kart fans out there, make sure you go challenge him. That's all we have for today in sports. Now back to Anthony and Abby.
Thanks, Garrett. Also, all of you athletes, be sure not to miss this next message.
If you're an athlete with a letter of intent, we want you to be part of our small ceremony to recognize you this Wednesday. If you want to participate, be sure to go get a form from Mrs. York.
After school during PLC, WAC will have a fun, empowering event. There will be a guest speaker, and she'll be discussing what it takes to become a successful businesswoman and share her story of pushing through barriers and adversity. It will be hosted in room 406, and we will have pizza. Bring friends, and anyone is welcome.
Now we have Anika, live with Mr. Stargard. Hey, Anika.
Hey Deloro, I'm Annika O'Keefe here with Mr. Stargard. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good, thank you for asking. So what do you teach?
I teach freshman technology and computer programming and mechatronics.
So who could take programming and mechatronics?
You have to be a junior or senior. They're dual credit classes. Programming is dual credit with Sac State, and mechatronics is dual credit with Sierra College.
Does programming require any prior knowledge?
No, in both classes we assume that you have no prior knowledge coming in. We're going to teach you everything from scratch.
Well, thank you, Mr. Stargard. And now we have one of Mr. Stargard's students, Dennis O'Keefe. How are you today, Dennis?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
So what do you have for us?
So here's Frogger. It's a game that I made in Mr. Stargard's programming class. When I came into this class, I was intimidated by the fact that the class was called programming. I assumed I would have to have a lot of prior knowledge, but Mr. Stargard teaches us everything from scratch, and the cool part is he gives us the basics and the fundamentals on how to make a program, and we can utilize our own creativity and expand on that. So here we have one of our many programs that we make. It's called Frogger, and basically you learn how to move around a figure and how it can collide with other objects on your form. And we use Visual Basic, and it is a very basic game. I would say that I would recommend this class for anybody that is looking into programming or just generally trying to, expand their knowledge about technology. It is a very cool class.
Well, thank you, Dennis and Mr. Stargard. And remember, have a great Monday, and back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Anika.
All right, Eagles, that's all we got for you today.
Hope all you Rams fans are recovering well. I'm Anthony Harden.
I'm Abby Brest.
And you stay golden, Eagles.